I first started playing Doom when I was probably about 11 or 12. I knew I was a bit dark and weird, but couldn't find the right people or place that. And when I started playing Doom, it seemed to make sense to me. I think Doom for me at that time was a whole different world, and you could be anyone you kind of want to be or play these hard, challenging roles that you maybe wouldn't normally do in normal life. My new deck. If only I knew how to ride. Hi, my name's Jodie Knowles. I'm here in the Blue Mountains, where my studio is. Our studio space is basically for Father Superior, which is a label that my partner and I started about 3 years ago. It is a vintage hand-painted jacket collaboration, so wearing original art on vintage attire and repurposing them. And we just love the idea of being able to wear art out. Most of the stuff we do and how we started was through nostalgia. So when I first got asked to do the Doom-inspired piece, I was super excited and jumped at it and said yes. The font and the typography was perfect, not only for Father Superior, who's dark and, you know, that underlining Doom element, the level of power that you kind of get while you're playing, that I've kind of embraced within my own work. Jared's thing is that Father Superior kind of represents that everyone has a monster on their back. He was obviously almost way more pumped than me because he'd played the game religiously and wanted to be involved big time, which was great.
I actually found it to be an honour to be involved in something that's so in my past. As soon as we heard Doom Jacket, I was like, pictured this one. It just felt like it's something you'd wear shooting monsters and getting dirty. As per usual, I kept thinking I could make it better and better. This is where everyone else goes, just leave it. The original graphic of the cover art of the game came in. They had really beautiful key lines that were almost fluoro. It's basically the quintessential, the old classic Doom typeface, which is just so nostalgic for me and probably anyone else who would catch this and get it. You know, it's if you know it, you know it. I do regard Doom as a big part of my childhood. That is one game that I did play, and that is one game that I did get stuck into and love. Actually, in my very first drawing book ever, I think there is a Doom character. I was just fascinated by the new reality, or the new, alternate world. It was non-stop, and it was, probably what made Doom stand out, come to think of it. It just kept getting more hectic. Yeah, it's a part of me. It's a big part of me, for sure. I'll never forget Doom. Has it come together?
Yeah, big time. Love it.
There is only one dominant life form in this universe, and it carries a steel-barreled sword of vengeance. Welcome home, Great Slayer. The Slayer's time is now.